Hey, what's up everybody? It's D. I'm here to bring you another review. And this one's a little special to me because it's a Kuuga review. Everyone knows I love me some Kuuga. So, today we're going to talk about the SH Figuarts Shinkocchou Seihou Kamen Rider Kuuga Rising Ultimate Form. I'm a little disappointed, but it won't take away my joy. But it's one of those design flaws, in my opinion, where you took something that was easily perfect and all you had to do was copy and paste that. And I think somewhere along the line, someone said, nah, we got to make it different. So it's a little bit of a bummer, but it's not like it's not workable because Kuuga is Kuuga and I'm a ride or die. But I'm still disappointed in one engineering choice, just literally just one, because everything else about this is great. Here we have this fantastic look on this fantastic Kuuga doing fantastic things out here for the people. A minor gripe is going to be the fact that the neck is too short, but it's like that for both a lot of things, and SHF upgrade neck pegs can fix that. So with our head articulation, we have a great number of movement, only hindered by the collar. So once you add a neck peg, it frees you up of all of that. As far as the arms go, we have our shoulder pads, which are attached here at the arms, which makes the arms a little droopy because there is a lot of weight there. And because of that, it's weird because they chose to not give Kuuga any bicep swivel. I mean, this is a dude who literally be out in the streets giving you the hand-to-hand combat. And you chose to give him the inside invisible bicep swivel, which is weird because you could have added the cut here and no one would have known anyway. Or make this a double flap on the arm. And again, no one would have noticed. But instead you chose a singular, which kind of kills the rotation. But as you can see here, you can actually rotate it outward. You can rotate it inward. But you just can't get that full rotation when you're doing certain things. And you might get a little scared. So Jay, if you're scared, what you do is you can rotate left and right. It's all there, but it's very tight. So once you give it some silicone shock oil, you'll have some movement. But that is the one design choice I thought was particularly odd because it also makes the arms very heavy and droopy and kills the top part of this very nice armor. I'm not a fan of that. I was not a fan of that design choice at all because, like I said, they gave him the nice twist on the arm. He's still double jointed, as you can see here. So Kuuga can still give you the hands. Kuuga can still box. But they took away his ability to fully give you the mush face, as in mushing your face in. You can tell I'm a little upset. But yeah, it's funny. Here we have our super tight ab crunch, which as you can see, as I tunnel left and right, it makes that creaking sound. We have a nice forward crunch, and with the ability to move our legs at 90 degrees, we have that. We have a beautiful double joint as well. And we have thigh swivel. We have a beautiful ankle pivot. Oh, baby Jesus, I love it. And toe pivot as well. So as you can see here, when you want to square up with this guy, boy, look at this. Look, hold on. This is going to be premium square up material, right? Because I love Kuuga and I love fighting with Kuuga. And I love doing fight scenes with Kuuga. But I don't know if you guys are going to see just how much, because we can actually tilt to the side easily as well too. So look at this. Look, you about to get some Shaolin monk level. Actually, nah, that's not true, but Shaolin Kuuga level. But look at that. Look at that very nice poseability. The only thing holding him back is the bicep swivel. But look at that. I love this. Balancing with that nice toe pivot, looking real clean. It's immaculate. Yes. And y'all can tell I got a lot of love for Kuuga because I don't normally talk like this. But I don't know. It's just really enjoyable to pose this guy up. It's really, really fun. The gold accents, the being higher than ultimate form, which I couldn't even think you can get higher than ultimate form. And then here we are in the decayed version of the show, and he goes the extra mile to get beat up by a super powered Shadow Moon. So I felt some type of way about that. So I'm going to be beating up Shadow Moon all throughout this review. But look at this. Look at this Kuuga, y'all. So good. So now that we have all of that, this is a form exclusive to decayed version AR world of Godai Yusuke, which is I believe it's something Yusuke, I can't remember. But it's crazy because they actually use this as like a super ultimate form now. in later shows, which is really crazy. So accessory-wise, here we have the thumbs up hands. And actually, let me get some extra light up in this mother. So yeah. So we have some extra light. So here we are. We have our thumbs up hands. We have 2 of these. So everything you're gonna actually get symmetrical. We have our thumbs up hands. And I'm losing my daylight, which sucks. So I'm gonna try to make the best of this before I go out. We have these martial arts hands, our Kuuga posing hands. Very important when you're posing a Kuuga. And I like that they gave the ultimate rising symbol on back of each hand. We have our kind of telekinetic power hands. These are going to be semi-relaxed but semi-powered hands. And then you have the soft-spoken kind of gripping hands. Now with these, this is a little added extra bonus in case you don't know, right? If you have the old rising weapons, like I'm talking about the old ones from like the old Rising Titan and stuff like that, technically he can hold these with these hands. As you can see here, I'm using the hand to hold these. Technically, both Ultimate Form and Rising Ultimate Form has access to these weapons and should be able to use them in theory. So you can actually use these as cool photos with your Kuuga, which is what I am going to do. I wish I found my Pegasus bowgun. I cannot find it for the life of me. Everyone knows I just moved. I just got back one of the Ichigos in Zangief out of a box. So I'm really feeling some type of way because I still can't find other Ichigo. I need them back in my life. So yeah. And then on top of that, the last but not least, you will get the Darkness head. This is when loses control of his power and he has black eyes, which is beautiful. Looks really fantastic. You can actually see me seeing you see me in the reflection. And I like the idea of that. So without further ado, I'm gonna get Kuuga all set up. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more daylight because it's a little hard to adjust because I just had daylight and now it's really messing with me. And we'll jump into the size comparison. I'll see you guys in a sec. Hey guys, welcome to the size comparison. So let's get to it. Oh, first of all, let's compare it to the old Kuuga. And let's do that. This guy is a big boy. Like, he was big. And I love this toy out to the point where I've literally worn out all of his joints. Like, I've worn out all of his joints. But as you can see, a little bit more elongated in the arms. But it's funny because I mentioned the fact that he still has that bicep swivel. See that that's there? And it's crazy too because it just makes a little bit of a difference. So let's remove old boy, literally the old boy. Let's talk about him compared to Ultimate Form, which is crazy because I love this toy. It's almost on my permanent display like all the time. It's a shame that I lost one of them. But as you can see, Ultimate Rising is still even a little bit more bigger and beefier than that of Ultimate Kuuga, which is crazy. Then we have Decayed. And all of these are, as my boy KJ would say, Ocho Cincos. It's the Shinkocchou Seihou. Then we have Shadow Moon, which I'm going to have those two definitely fight each other. And then we have Decayed version of Kuuga, which this is based off of. And you can see just how much of a big beefiness he goes through. You can still see him behind it. So if you put them right next to each other, you'll really see the difference. So there you have it, right? Now we're going to compare a few other things outside of Kamen Rider, just in case you want to mix and match up your universe, have a little bit of fun with it. Oh, so here we are with a putty. Army building is going to be very important to, you know, when you want to beat the bricks off everybody. Here is Ryuso Red, aka Dino Fury Red, right? Then we have, Marvel Legends Ben Reilly. And as you can see, Kuuga is still smaller than most domestic stuff. But yeah. Then we have Action Force Army Builder. So we do have choices in all the things that we're going to do size-wise. Kuuga is definitely going to be the smaller, being that it's SHF. But I'm looking forward to mixing and matching and have a little bit of fun with that. In terms of the newer stuff, here we are with Kamen Rider Brave Dragon, and they are a little bit taller, as you can see. I forgot some stuff. Here we are with Mythic Legions. Right? So gold on gold on gold. Team Gold. And then we have an Articulated Icons Ninja. in case you're feeling like, you know, getting jumped by ninjas. So here you have it. These are, like I said, my gripe with it was the removal of the bicep swivel. I know they wanted it inside, but design-wise, you didn't have to change it. You could have added it late here at the cut at the bottom, or even just made this a flap and had it under that. But I guess that would have technically been over-engineering, right? But that's just my opinion. It doesn't really matter. The fact is the toy is here, and I'm still pretty happy with it. For real. I was still able to pose it up, still able to get all Kuuga'd up. And it's a shame because I wanted to review this sooner, but moving is really like ruined my scheduling for everything. And I keep blaming it, but if you ever move with the amount of stuff that I had, even planning it wouldn't have worked the way I wanted it to. But it is what it is. And you know, I can't really complain about it, so I should probably shut up about it too. But the point is, I enjoy doing this. I'm glad I'm back at it. I'm glad I'm posing it up. There will be more plastic parties, more posing parties, and hopefully when time frees up, more visits to podcasts and going on shows with people. I really did enjoy that stuff. So thank you for watching my stuff, which is important because it allows me to make more stuff. Watching my content now will allow more content in the future. Shout out to everybody who got me to 80K. I got to 80K as of me recording this video in March. And yeah, for real, thank you. That's all I can really say. I appreciate y'all. So the fact that you're being good to me is proof that I want to be good to y'all, and let the cycle continue. Be good, do good, drink your water, guys.